Hello, it is Bondi, and today I'm here to do a little quick haul. I went to what is the name of this store? I went to Goodwill. There we go. I can actually, it's late. It's like after midnight. I'm recording this on the same day that I've recorded my discussion of J.C. Jones, and I'm about to do my September wrap-up. So it's late. Like, this was not the best idea I've ever had, but we're going with it, okay? Like, whoever said I had good ideas. I'm here today with my Goodwill haul. I went to Goodwill, and I picked up a lot of good things. Like, Goodwill has blessed me a lot in 2019, so I think you should definitely check out your local Goodwill. So, yeah, let's gonna get into the haul. I have 9 books-ish. Yes, 9 books. So I'm gonna go through them. I'll leave links down below, because I probably won't wind up talking about all of them in depth, partially because some of them I don't think I need to, and one of them I don't really know a lot about. And the one I don't know a lot about is Liane Moriarty's The Hypnotist love story. I picked this up because it was literally 99 cents. And it was 99 cents, and it's one of the Liane Moriartys that I haven't read yet. There's only a couple left that I haven't gone back to, and so this is one of them. Technically, I have never finished a Liane Moriarty start to finish in a physical edition. All of the Liane Moriarty that I've read has been via audiobook, so I'm hoping that I like this one, but her physical books have always been kind of hard for me to get through, even though I really appreciate the story and her writing. It's weird. But I don't know much about this one, like, literally at all. I just know that Liane wrote it, and I've enjoyed everything by her. The only one I didn't enjoy is 9 Perfect Strangers. That book actually really pissed me off, but I also think it was Monty being petty. So I would recommend it. And I've enjoyed everything else by Liane Moriarty that I've read, so I didn't really think twice spending 99 cents to pick this up. The other book that is a standalone and not part of a series, oh, let's fix that. And not part of a series that I picked up today was Matilda by Roald Dahl. I saw this there. This was actually the most expensive book that I bought today. It was $3. Which I think is kind of, you know, ridiculous considering the book is priced at $8 regularly. But who am I to go to the Goodwill and judge them? I love Matilda. I've read Matilda at least a dozen. Okay, a dozen is a stretch. But I love, like, it's a class. You know this book, okay? Like, if you haven't read Matilda, let me know, because I will happily read this with you in a 24-hour readathon situation. The next set of books is the majority of the original Percy Jackson series. The only one they did not have was The Lightning Thief, which I was perfectly fine walking out of here, because one, I've read the series before. I have. And two, The Lightning Thief has shown up pretty regularly at the Goodwill, so I know that I'll see it there eventually, and I'll be able to add it. But so today I got Sea of Monsters, which is the second book, The Titan's Curse, which is the third book, at Battle of the Labyrinth, and The Last Olympian. All of these were 99 cents. These ones have like another sticker, but that's not the Goodwill sticker, so I guess whoever was trying to sell them for $5 was unable to do so. And yeah, made my day when I saw these. And the Rick Riordan blessings just continued, because I was able to pick up The Mark of Athena and The Lost Hero, which are books 1 and 3 in the Heroes of Olympus series, which I finished last year for the first time. I was not as big a fan of these, and these ones, the spines are way worse than my spines on the OG Percy Jackson, but one, that has meant that little child, or whoever owned these before, really loved them, and I personally don't mind a cracked spine. I didn't love this series as much as I liked the original one, and so, but I didn't want to leave them there, because I wanted them, and The Mark of Athena was okay. My favorite in this series is actually, was it The Mark of Athena? I want to say it was either this one or House of Hades was my favorite in the Heroes of Olympus. But I remember I really thought that this series was just, one, way too long. All of the books in this series are chunkers like these. And it should have been a trilogy. It was also 5 books, and it kind of dragged out. I understand that you needed to set up the premise with the lost hero, and so this one takes place mostly at... This one takes place at Camp Half-Blood, but Jason is our protagonist. And then... Is this? Yeah. And then the second one in this series, the Son of Neptune, is sort of like reverse, let's go back, but we follow Percy at New Rome and them meeting in that situation. So I understand that it could not feasibly be a trilogy, but the tension just doesn't work in the Heroes of Olympus series for me as an adult. I think if I read these when I was still a kid, I would have liked them more, but this did kind of kill my Rick Riordan buzz that I had. Anyway, let's just go to the last book, and that is The Red Pyramid, which is the first book in the Kane Chronicles trilogy, I want to say. I have never read the Kane Chronicles. This follows Egyptian mythology. It takes place in Egypt, maybe? I understand. This book came out when I was in elementary school, but I was not checking for it. But I want to say the Kane siblings are in London, and then they get like transported to Egypt or something. Something goes on. I also believe the protagonists in this series are black. But this girl on the cover looks like she's white, so I don't know anything about this. I know that I want to say Heather. Of course, I'm mentioning Heather in a video, but I want to say Heather talks about some aspect of this book or this series is really good, so I got it. It's Rick Riordan, so I know it's going to be good. Like, I don't think it's going to be terrible. I've never read a terrible Rick Riordan book. I just don't know if it'll stand up to some childhood favorites, but got this one, and I was really excited to get it. Here is... Ooh, I'm just gonna, that's it. That's the haul. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna go.